guys, so today I'm going to be sharing some of my Ramadan Iftar recipes. A lot of these come from at Meribian on TikTok and on Instagram, so if you want to follow her, give her a follow. So the first thing we're starting with is these Halloum Nuggets. So they're not chicken nuggets, they're like cheese nuggets, but they're so good. So basically you need a mix for the breadcrumbs, a mix for the flour, and a mix for the egg wash. So I did mention the ingredients before, so just go ahead and take a screenshot of the screen if you want to, but it's actually very simple and it doesn't need many ingredients at all. Over here I'm just cutting up my cheese. Halloum cheese is usually found in Middle Eastern supermarkets, so if you're struggling to find it, try checking that supermarket. Sometimes it comes a little bit salty, so just make sure it's not too salty before you use it. But basically you just dip in the flour, dip in the egg wash, and then dip in your breadcrumbs. And this is what they turned out like. They were actually so simple and very delicious, so I totally recommend you guys making these. Next, we're going to be making these Crunchwraps. I see these everywhere online, so these are the 3 recipes we're going to be working with. So we're going to start out by making the ranch sauce with the avocado in it. So this, you'll just need an avocado, we'll just like mash it up. And then you want to add some cilantro to that. And then you want to squeeze in a lime. I think it's half a lime, but my lime was pretty small, so I just used the full thing. It didn't come with much juice in it. And then after that you want to cut up a jalapeno pepper and add that in as well. Add in your garlic and your ranch dressing and some pepper and mix it all up. And I just kept this in the fridge until we had Iftar. The next sauce I want to make is the ketchup one. So this has mayonnaise in it, and then it has some ketchup and soy sauce. And it has quite a bit of pepper in there as well. But these sauces were so easy to make, but I felt like they just added so much to the sandwich. Now I'm making the seasoning for the beef, so I just have some paprika, cumin, and parsley, I believe, and I didn't have basil, so I used Italian spice instead, and it turned out fine. You just want to get your garlic and meat in the pan, and then you just want to put the spices on top, and don't forget salt at the end. And then you want to add a couple spoons of tomato paste, and just make sure the meat is cooked really well. This was actually a really good meat seasoning. You just want to find your center point and just cut it down in a line, and then you want to add to each quadrant one of your toppings. And then you just want to fold it over as I'm doing right here, and then you can toast it. And then also for the first sandwich I didn't put Dorito chips in it, but for the second one and the other ones I did put in there. So that's kind of optional if you want to put that in there. Then just put it on the grill and it's good to go. It was actually one of the best sandwiches I've ever had, like not even gonna lie. Her recipes are always so delicious. Next we're making the Cajun chicken pasta, also from at Meribian. So for this recipe I will say I didn't have all the color of peppers, but what I did is I just used one color of pepper and I used jalapeno peppers in there and mushroom. And then these are the recipes for, one is the Cajun spice and the other one's for the actual recipe, but I didn't have Cajun spice on hand, but it's actually super simple to make with the spices on the screen. So I started out by marinating my chicken, and then I put that in a pan and just let that cook. So after that finished, I boiled my pasta and then I washed all of my vegetables. And here I'm using this cooking cream to add on top of the vegetables after they're cooked. And then just add the spices as per the recipe and add your chicken onto it. And this was actually one of the best pastas I've had, not gonna lie. Like, Seriously, you have to try her recipes. So I've been seeing these drinks everywhere, and you can do them with whatever fruit you'd like, so I thought I'd put my own spin on this. So in the original recipe, she uses watermelon, but I'm going to be using a mix of berries, and I do recommend you put sugar in it. I didn't personally, but I do recommend you do put sugar in it, or else it'll just kind of be tangy. So you want to cut up some lime, and then you want, if you like to, you can dip your cup in sugar just around the rim of it. And then I have some fresh washed mint, and you just want to kind of mash your mint and lime together. And then you want to add ice cubes, a little bit of 7-Up, and then you want to add your juice on top. This was actually like pretty refreshing, but I do recommend if watermelon is in season where you are at, then use that, and also add sugar to it. It'll taste a lot better. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure you follow @Meribian on Instagram or TikTok, and see you guys next time. Bye!